I start my day in silence.
You know, life has a funny way of moving faster than you realize. One minute, you're packing your bags to move to a new country, and the next, years have gone by. When I first came to Canada, I came as a student, hopeful and maybe a little scared. I had a plan, or at least I thought I did. You know, the plan was to study hard, graduate, get my papers, and build a life here. Quite simple, right? But no one really tells you what happens after the checklist is done. Because after the late nights of studying, after the relief of graduation, after finally getting that permanent residence card, there's this silence where you look around and think, oh, what now? What now? What do I do with this access I've prayed for years? Where do I go from here? Sometimes the answer doesn't come in big moments. It's not fireworks or grand announcements. Sometimes it's laundry on a Saturday morning. It's grocery shopping alone and realizing how far you've come. It's baking something that reminds you of home. Building a new life isn't always loud. People expect you to relocate to a new country. You buy a house, you buy a car, you make all these grand moves. Sometimes it's quiet, sometimes it's peaceful, and sometimes it's just figuring it out one day at a time, like me. And then there's community, because being an immigrant, even after years, can still feel lonely. But finding people who get it, people walking the same path, asking the same questions, people who you recognize and you can relate to, it feels really grounding. We talk about our careers, our goals, and the next step, but underneath, we're all asking the same thing. What now? What do I do with these opportunities I've been given? How can I make it all count? Sometimes the conversations don't give me answers, but they remind me that I'm not alone in asking the questions. What now? Well, Sundays always bring me back to the center, helps me reset not just my week, but my spirit, communing with other believers. Sometimes I just show up, sit quietly, and let the stillness remind me that I'm still growing, still learning, still figuring things out. And maybe that's okay. Maybe what now isn't a single answer. Maybe it's an invitation to slow down, to breathe, to live fully in the in-between, to keep creating a version of myself that's not just surviving, but thriving. And until I figure it all out, I'll keep asking myself, What now? With this life I'm building, what now? With this peace I've prayed for, what now? With this access I never used to have. Maybe the answer is already in motion. This is life as an immigrant in Canada. Real, quiet, full of questions, and ever evolving. It's not just about the milestones. It's about everything that comes after. Because the story doesn't end when you get your permanent residence. It starts again right here in the what now.